Who I'm sitting with today?
Kevin Harrell.
Alright, Kevin Harrell. What side of St. Louis you come from?
I'm from the north side.
North
Clarence and
side.
Kasu, to be exact.
Alright. So what kind of neighborhood was that when you was growing up in like the 70s or the 80s?
I mean, in the 70s when I was growing up, it was like the perfect neighborhood where I think where blacks that came felt like they had succeeded at the time.
So it was more of an upper class neighborhood, more than lower class?
It was
Or more middle
more
class?
so middle class. It was middle class.
So maybe a little bit better than it was now though.
It was way better than it is now.
Way
because,
better?
You know, it was, every house was occupied. There's lots now.
So what year did you start seeing the drugs start hitting St. Louis? Or was they always there, or what kind of drugs was they
It was
doing?
always some type of drug. But I think when the crack hit, it took a hold of the neighborhood a little bit more than anything else that I had witnessed.
Alright. So what was the difference from before the crack days and after the crack hit?
I mean, before the crack days, you had like respect in the household. But after the crack, because the mamas and the daddies were getting high, the kids respected the people who they was living with on the streets more than they did the people that they was living in the house with.
What year did you say the crack probably came or hit St. Louis? And when did it really like hit?
I think as early as like, I can remember it's probably like 87, as early as I can remember. It got like terrible, like I'm talking about, it got terrible like in, I'm gonna say starting 89 and 90.
So before then, before the crack hit, was it more like, all right, so first back in the 70s, so cause I heard it used to be a white neighborhood back in the day.
I mean, before that I remember it was a white neighborhood. But when I was coming up, it was a couple of white people. It was actually only one white person that still stayed on the street that I remember.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, as far as back as I can remember, the blacks that took over the area. But from there, pause for a second.